Well, hi, good morning, everyone. Thanks for, first of all, thanks for having me to part of your virtual summit. I really thank Mackenzie and Tully for organizing this virtual summit. Let me just uh, share with you a little bit some of the exciting thing we are actually launching. Uh, my name is Matt Falk, and I'm the CEO and founder of eZ-Xpo. In my presentation, I'm going to show you how virtual Expo network can help differentiate your ICO projects from all other competition, as well as generating daily massive traffic leads for all your customers and stakeholders. All right, before I start, I want to share with you a short video on my company and the platform.
As an entrepreneur or marketer, we spend tons of money on marketing to get more customers through online email search engines or even TV and radio. We then provide a great experience for our customers and then hope they spread the word about us to their friends, family, and colleagues through social networking. But hoping they refer us is no way to grow a business. How do you deliver a reliable, ongoing flow of leads on target audiences most likely to buy from you? What if there's a better way to more effectively drive more targeted leads for your products and services? Introducing eZ-Xpo, Virtual Collaborative Expo Network. eZ-Xpo helps every business to build your word of mouth ecosystem through a targeted virtual trade shows network with daily fresh content and daily deals. eZ-Xpo combines the best of word of mouth social networking concepts and virtual trade show models to deliver the best targeted content and deals for a specific target audience. eZ-Xpo is specifically designed for all B2B customers, business networking associations, and Chamber of Commerce. This is how it works. First, create a targeted virtual expo network marketplace with all VIP customers, strategic suppliers, and channel partners with targeted audiences. Second, create a complimentary virtual expo marketplace that can help deliver more fresh content, education, and good deals to all target audiences. The virtual lobby is where you can showcase your brand through dynamic logo banner and a top-ranking announcement giving company with maximum visibility. When every exhibitor and sponsor spreads the word about the Expo Network marketplace, you are basically creating a word-of-mouth ecosystem around a targeted market with unlimited qualified leads every day. With this new virtual expo network, you can launch multiple expos at the same time for unlimited qualified traffic and lead generation. Let's say that you're a real estate broker. Instead of just promoting your real estate services, you can help promote all your strategic partners' products and services. Companies like mortgage brokers, financial banks, insurances can all participate in the virtual expo network. A sponsor like a local bank can host their own complimentary virtual expo focusing on real estate loans and other investment services. Another sponsor, like a home interior design, can host their own complimentary virtual expo focusing on real estate home design and remodeling services with invitations to all the contractors. Companies can engage with the prospects through webinars and live chats in their virtual booth, lobby, or networking lounge. eZ-Xpo features a virtual auditorium for live streaming and on-demand archive video sessions for viewing anytime and place. Through eZ-Xpo, companies are able to jumpstart their business in their city, state, and all across the country. eZ-Xpo can also offer ample import and export opportunity for global collaboration and company partnerships without geographical hindrances. Companies can now export their offerings not just locally, but globally. Our virtual collaborative expo network marketplace is revolutionizing the target marketing and lead generation by delivering the most targeted leads for higher ROI. You can jumpstart your business and boost your profits and sales now.
Okay, so I hope that give you a good overview of our platform. One of the uniqueness of our platform or differentiator is to empower any organization to create multiple virtual expo networks in multiple locations. So that really match what the whole decentralization model actually empower every organization to host your ICO projects in multiple locations and bring all the stakeholders together. By doing so, you can create a very powerful network effect for daily traffic and leads. Let's say you are in New York and have multiple remote locations in San Francisco or in Asia, and we can link all of them together for ongoing collaboration and engagement. A little bit on myself. I spent most of my tech career in the San Francisco Silicon Valley, working for IBM, AT&T, Oracle, and many startups. As a senior product manager, I built new enterprise application products from scratch and launched it to Fortune 5000 marketplace with over $100 million in cumulative sales over the years. I'm also an online adjunct professor teaching online for some of the top online universities. Here's a short sample list of clients we've been working with across local level, Chamber of Commerce, SBDC, and Global Expo in UK and Africa region. We're currently working with SBDC America headquarters to connect all 2,000 locations nationwide and worldwide. On the incubator network, we also obviously we're working with Beyond Capital Markets and also working with one of the largest incubator network in San Francisco. They specialize in cloud CRM. So the big question is, why Virtual Expo Network? Why another new platform besides all the great chat tools out there? As you are aware of the latest social media news, both Facebook and Google are cracking down on all cryptocurrency ads and ICO projects. Although it is a good thing to get rid of all the bad actors, but it will also make it very hard for our ICO projects to promote their campaign. So the bottom line is that online advertising is not reliable and not sustainable for long term. The second big reason is that why not leveraging all the physical and virtual events in one single place so that you can get more organic traffic and ultimately higher SEO ranking for your branding. The basic reason for any organization, whether you're a startup or a small business, is that you are constantly looking for your next customer. And the best way is to leverage your partners and host a virtual expo network and get more traction. Even before you start doing your ICO, by inviting your partners and customer to get together to have an ongoing collaboration and engagement for daily traffic and leads. By having a fully integrated virtual collaborative network and expo network for both physical and virtual events, you can constantly push higher quality content to the Google search and YouTube, and therefore boosting your SEO ranking along the way. Our virtual collaborative network can be configured for multiple use cases and application for daily massive traffic and engagement. And let me go through some examples here. New product launch. Obviously, just like the ICO project, you are launching a new product. And this is a great way to bring all your stakeholders together. It can be your JV partners, customer, and investor. By having a multi-dimensional media environment, you can actually engage with all the stakeholders in a virtual booth or in a virtual auditorium and that ways you can actually have an ongoing dialogue and actually providing more daily traffic and leads on a daily basis. The second major reason for having a virtual expo network is that you might want to do a virtual training summit like what we're doing right now. So you can actually set up a virtual booth for each instructor and actually have an online course fully populated in every virtual booth, and also be able to launch live and on-demand webinar as well as discussion board. The next thing I'm sure you can relate to this is a virtual pitch. I mean, actually, you're going to have it this weekend. And one of the uniqueness of our platform, you can see that you can have a virtual booth for startup. On the right side, you can see the slide deck. You can actually incorporate your slide deck. And then we can have a rating reviews for a panel of judges and also for all participants. That ways you can get feedback instantly from anyone virtually anywhere in the world. So this also bring into more engagement and all transparency to all the stakeholders. Let me just kind of go over some of the unique features of our virtual booth. Just similar to what you see in a physical trade show, that you actually have a virtual booth to showcase your products and services with banners on the right. And what's unique about platform is that you can set up an ongoing discussion board, or you can also offer a drip content campaign about your products. And we also you can also engage your attendees to start a live chat or launch a video conferencing for ongoing collaboration. We also have a social media built into it. You can launch a Facebook Live or YouTube Hangout or Periscope. So all these will generate massive traffic to your booth and also to your events. So imagine you have multiple exhibitors doing that every day. You will get daily massive traffic for your network. Finally, the platform captures all the leads and traffic, and you have all the marketing insights and analytics on who actually comes to your booth and what content people looked at. The platform also comes with a virtual auditorium that you can do a live stream or on-demand conference for all multiple speakers and so forth. In the networking lounge, you have the opportunity to interact with everyone with private chat. We also fully integrated with Skype so that you can actually easily, quickly launch a Skype call with all international participants. Now we are really super excited to join force with FinHype and Beyond Capital Markets to launch the world's first virtual ICO Expo network. This will empower all to connect, collaborate to promote your ICO and generate massive critical mass and provide transparency and ongoing engagement for all investors, partners, and customers. One of the secret weapons in our platform is the capability of hosting multiple virtual expo networks for massive traffic. Here's just an example. We can actually host 3 virtual expos tailored for different industries or different purpose. The cool thing about this, it will bring people back here on an ongoing basis. and that will really generate massive traffic. In addition, you can also create a what we call the private Expo network exchange with all affiliated partners for more traffic as well. So together we can build a fully integrated network ecosystem for ongoing collaboration and engagement. So now I want to switch over to a quick demo and kind of walk you through how that works and how this is going to make it easier for all the stakeholders. All right, so what do you see is the front page of the Virtual Expo network. And you can see this is a, we're about to launch this, so we're just starting to populate some of the content. So let me just sign in. All right, so you can see that this is a virtual lobby, and these are virtual booths, and you can actually set up with their own kind of background image. You can actually customize a virtual booth. You can see these are ratings review. We can actually set up, and you can see the social media built into it. The cool thing, you can actually have a live chat with the exhibitor, or you can actually launch and set up a time to launch your video conferencing in the booth as well. You can actually put in the content and the banners here. Like I mentioned earlier, you can actually uh, use it as an ongoing, more like a virtual office, and be able to connect with potential customers, investors, or partners. So this is more than just a use for a trade show or conference, but actually use it for on a more like a virtual collaborative workspace. We are actually partner with Google and actually going to be launching an AI chatbot for every virtual booth as well. So that's going to be available early second quarter this year. This is going to be really exciting because that way the AI chatbot will man the booth 24/7. At the same time, you can actually capture the leads as well. Now, we also have the capability of adding the virtual spokesperson to the virtual booth as well. Let me just go back here. Here's the auditorium. You can see you can actually do a live stream over here, and you can put on-demand videos here as well. For the networking lounge, you can actually obviously have a private chat over here as well. On the network side, now as I mentioned earlier, we're the only company actually offering a what we call Virtual Expo Network. That means that you can have multiple virtual expos targeted for different audience or different focus or purpose application. That way you can have a multiple expos all connected to one branding. You can also set up, like for instance, we can set up for one for Asia, for all the ICO in Asia, or one for all the ICO in Middle East, like Dubai, or one for Africa region, or even for Europe. So you can have multiple focus. You can put down one for uh, maybe one for Hong Kong, one for uh, Middle East, Dubai, and one for Nigeria, and so forth. So you can see that this network can actually bring all the stakeholders together regardless of where you're located. So this is really going to generate massive traffic and leads. We also support, you can see, we support over 100 languages. So you can actually change your, so everything is changed in Chinese here. All right, so I think this is really a game changer platform to bring all the stakeholders together. I think this is I haven't seen anyone actually done it. So this is really a secret weapon for it's a perfect time to use this platform to bring all the stakeholders together and be able to generate organic traffic and leads along the way. Now let me just go back to the presentation here. So if anyone is interested in joining force with us, please contact Mackenzie or Telly for more detailed information, or connect me via LinkedIn or Twitter. Um, I think together we can, with the Virtual ICO Expo Network, we can help every entrepreneur virtually anywhere to launch a successful ICO with direct connection with all the investors and mentors and customers. Thank you very much for your time.